Guys, I am super excited about my next guest. Not only do I know her at a personal level, but I get to work with her pretty much almost every day. She is talented all the way around, from painting to drawing to creating beautiful floral arrangements to dancing and singing. I mean, anything under arts and creative arts, she's got it. When I have a vision, she does such a wonderful job at executing it, and I'm just so honored to be the first one to give her a formal interview. All right, guys, but before I bring her on, I want to take a moment to introduce myself. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, my name is Diana, and I'm the owner of Simply Elegant by Diana. Please help me welcome Sirce with Blooms by Sirce. I'm so honored to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, Diana.
So I have a few questions for you so that we give the opportunity for people who are watching this and your followers and your future clients to get to know you at another level. So my first question is, who is Sirce? Tell me about your personality and your personal life.
Okay, so I am a mother of two. My oldest daughter is 9 and my youngest is actually going to be 2 in 2 weeks. And I like to consider myself a very outgoing person, but at the same time, I am really shy. I am funny, I think.
She's funny. She's known as goofy.
I'm very family oriented.
How did you get into the world of wedding?
When you first started doing weddings, we were both working at Berkeley Unified School District. And our side jobs was you were doing weddings and I was with a catering company, which I love and adore. And we also did weddings, so I felt like we could relate with that.
Yeah.
But the way I got into weddings was I was your makeup artist. I used to do her bride's makeup, and that's how I got into weddings. And at that time, you were also doing florals. We were doing florals for her clients. I would always get left with the most delicate, most difficult task, which was the bouquet or a really important centerpiece. And things started picking up for you. You started getting really busy, and you told me you couldn't handle it anymore and that you wanted to do florals. And so I said, let me do it. And you gave me a really hard task, which was to do your daughter's Sweet 16. So I had to process the flowers, deliver, set up, and
that was 4 years ago.
All by myself. And that was like my big project that you left me to do all alone. And I think that was like my
your beginning.
And then I got pregnant, and somehow I had to stop creating.
It's hard doing weddings when you're pregnant.
Yeah. And so when I was ready to come back, I told you, I said, I'm ready to come back. And you again told me, nope, it's not happening. I'm too busy with my planning. But you suggested that I started my own company. And so that's how Blooms by Sirce was established in 2018.
Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of my intro, but Sirce is also, not only is she her own company as a florist, but she is also my business partner. We have a business in the Bay Area called The Party Crew.
Yes, we do.
Where we specialize in bartending and we provide professional servers to your event.
Because of the simple fact that our background in catering is so strong, we decided to go ahead and do that because that's something that I still love and enjoy doing.
Yeah, that's right. And also, when Sirce is not doing flowers or bartending or serving, she is actually my lead coordinator. So she wears a lot of hats.
Like you.
My next question is, what is your favorite part about floral design?
So honestly, I love everything about it. I love the process. I love going to pick out the flowers. I love the design layout. I love processing the flowers, even though it's a dirty job. I love that.
And you know what I love? I love that you're so good at, even when we're working together where I'm the planner, you're the florist, you can take my vision, and I know I'm not easy sometimes, but you actually do such a great job at bringing it together, bringing it to life, even better than I even envisioned it. So
thank you.
You're very artistic.
Thank you.
And creative. Okay, wonderful. So here we are. We're in Las Vegas. We have our very, established company in the Bay Area, but here we are in Las Vegas. We moved right in the middle of COVID.
Yes.
How has COVID-19 affected you?
COVID-19 has affected a lot of major and big events that were supposed to happen this year. But besides that, it's also affected our child's education. It's affected our couples by adding a little bit of sadness into the whole wedding process, which affects us because that's what we don't want. We don't want to have a bad memory of wedding planning. Even the process is really important.
Yeah, that actually brings up my next question, which is, how have you pivoted, or what have you done to change the way you do business to still survive?
Yeah, so I started by working on my social media. So social media became really, really, really important to me. And after that got established, I began working on what was next. Okay, so big weddings are not gonna happen right now. What's next? Are we gonna do micro weddings? Are we gonna do elopements? And so we started gearing towards that direction.
Yeah.
And it's been working out. Mm-hmm. And also getting photos in.
So it sounds like you've had a lot of time to reflect on how to move forward.
Yeah.
With what's going to be the new way of the wedding industry, or what it is now, and how to, because we're still doing weddings, we're still booking weddings. So,
Yeah, and another thing that I do want to add is don't get comfortable with life, and always be ready for that curveball to get thrown at you.
Yes.
Have a plan, and then another plan.
Yeah, or just be ready to just accept the fact that that's what it is, and now you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, that is wonderful. Okay, I want to know, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I would like to see myself more established here in Las Vegas, but also working weddings in California. But I do want to move on to Arizona as well. Try to conquer Arizona and probably San Diego.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love it. I love it. Big goals.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5 years from now. Now we're talking about like big goals. Like, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Okay, 10 years from now, I see myself in Summerlin, up in the hills at Mansion.
I love it. You gotta be determined and just wanting more to push yourself.
Yeah, to the point where my backyard is gonna be so amazing. I will be hosting
events there.
Hopefully.
Oh my god.
But definitely learning and picking up more skills, and
that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, this has been really wonderful to have you. I'm super honored. Before we go, is there any tips that you want to give to our couples or future couples in regards to anything wedding, COVID-19 weddings, or just anything in general for the future?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are madly in love, go ahead and have that wedding. Go ahead and cut down on that guest list. Go ahead and make it elegant. Make it what you wanted to make it before you had to add the whole entire guest list. Plate that food. Go ahead. Do your wedding. Don't let COVID-19 stop you, because it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just have to deal with it, even if you have to wear a mask. If you love each other, just go ahead and do it.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
I love that. And I love parties.
Yeah.
So if I have an excuse to have a party every year, Everybody knows I will have a party every year. So yeah, like you said, have your small wedding this year if your date is super important.
Yeah.
If you really want to tie the knot this year in 2020, because I know it's supposed to be a big year
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah.
But also, hey, have another party next year or the following year. You know, why not? You know?
Yeah, definitely. Do it because tomorrow's not promised.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sirce. I am so excited. I love to see you blossom, and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you for having
she's my
me.
sister, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah.
But I'm
Thank
very,
you.
very honored. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at blooms_by_Sirce. But you can also find me on www.bloomsbysirce.com or Pinterest or YouTube or
Facebook or TikTok.
Yes, you can find me anywhere.
And you guys can find me on Instagram at booksimply_elegant or on my website at booksimply_elegant.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until
Thank you.
next time, thanks for watching.
Bye.